Hi, and welcome to Mermaid Song Tarot. Hi, I'm changing it up in case you haven't figured that out, because you can see my face and not my table. Okay, so hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. I am changing things up for 2023 to keep things interesting, but mostly to create a sense of community. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what's going on in your life. So please feel free to comment on the videos. I love to read your comments and I will reply to you. Let's connect. That's what this is about, right? But this is going to be your reading, Taurus, for February 2023 for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So if you have Taurus in any of those positions in your chart, you'll want to check out this video and then check out the other ones for your other signs to make sure that you have a more clear picture of what's happening for the month of February. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you. And this is my space. I have a lovely room in my home that is my creative space, and I do all kinds of things besides read tarot. So this is what we're doing today, and I'm going to structure our reading where we're going to have a little bit more in-depth analysis because I felt like that was missing. All right, and so I do want to say that this is a general reading for the sign of Taurus, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Not everything is going to apply to everyone, and that's the way that it's supposed to be. So here we go. All right, we're going to pull 3 cards for your recent past, 3 cards for your present, and 3 cards for your future, what's coming towards you in February. And as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, and fabulousness. And I ask that the messages be clear and concise and for the highest good of everyone who views this video, past, present, and future. Thank you. So mote it be. Okay, 3 cards for Taurus's recent past, please. Recent past for Taurus, 3 cards, please. 8 of Cups, okay. 3 of Swords. Things are trying to come out. There we go. And the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. All right. Now, 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups, oh, by the way, this is the Shadowscapes deck. I love this deck. It's one of my favorites. I use it a lot when I read at psychic fairs. The 8 of Cups is a card that indicates searching for more emotional fulfillment. Can be a card of travel, so you may have been traveling in the recent past, especially over the holidays. But this card, cups are, cups are always about our emotions and our feelings. And so this card is an indication that you've had a lot of great feelings in the past, good things happening in your life, but you're kind of leaving those behind because you feel that there's just something more that you're looking for. What you're looking for is that deeper emotional fulfillment, deeper connection, right? Cups are about our feelings, our emotions. This can be a connection to the divine, but I think for Taurus, this is going to be a deeper connection to the people and the world around you. Because Taurus is a very grounded energy, and you guys are always searching for that. All right, then we have in the recent past for you, the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords often is a very sad card, and it can indicate that there's been sadness in your past. But I always like to look at, I feel that tarot has both good, what we label good, what we label bad, inherent in the card itself. And the 3 of Swords to me is, swords are about your mental processes, your thoughts, right? So this is thinking sad thoughts, if we want to be like very literal translation of this. But it's also about being able to have that come into you and then let it flow out, right? It doesn't stay. And there is an element of perhaps a reluctance to ask for help with the 3 of Swords, because the emotion behind the 3 of Swords is always an emotion of you're so wrapped up in the drama and the trauma and the heartbreak and the sadness and the everything, Calgon, take me away type of situation, that we can't see the forest for the trees. And we get immersed in that. The Three of Swords has that feeling to it. But in reality, it's actually a really, it can be a positive card. And the reason it can be positive is it's only the 3. In tarot, we have Ace through 10. The 3 is just the beginning part of the journey. So, in your recent past, you may have felt like completely overwhelmed by all these things or thoughts or feelings or emotions that you've had, but it's going to pass. This too will pass. All right, then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is definitely a really great card to get. The Wheel of Fortune is the card of luck. It is in the middle of the major arcana. So you've learned some lessons and the wheel is turned a bit, and now you're moving forward with the next stage, and that's coming up. The Wheel of Fortune is the lucky card, so I always say, if you haven't done so, whenever the Wheel of Fortune comes up, go buy a lottery ticket, okay? You are lucky, or you have been lucky, since this is your recent past, but still, you still got the luck, so, you know, go get the lottery ticket. All right, now, what is in Taurus present? We've got, well, that came up quick, 7 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and one more, please, for Taurus. Okay, and the 3 of Wands. Ooh, I like it. Okay. So, 7 of Cups. Now, the 7 of Cups, normally when you see this in like the standard Rider-Waite-Smith deck, you see 7 different cups arrayed before you, and they each have something different. This depiction is a little bit different. It is showing a couple who is traveling, and one of them is looking at the map, and the other one is pointing where they want to go. So you can interpret this a little bit different ways, but 7 of Cups is always about lots of opportunities. Lots of opportunities, so many that it is very confusing. It can speak about illusion, and that is often the meaning that people give to it, but I believe that it is more about, there's so many opportunities, so many things that are available to you, you just can't choose them all. You just literally can't do all of the things, right? So, and in this, the story behind this card, if you read Shadowscapes, is that she's wanting to go up there to the mountain castle, and he's saying, but wait, we can get to this. If we follow this path on this map, we can get to this one that's over here. And she's like, no, I want the castle in the air. So they're not united in purpose, right? So this is a card of your present energy is there's a little bit of confusion and things not being united for you. 9 of Wands to the rescue. I like this. So the 9 of Wands is a card of boundaries. It's a card of protection. The story on this particular deck is that these warriors are guarding the boundary to their country that they love. And they're very proud and happy to be awarded this duty of being able to protect what they love. My meaning for the 9 of Wands is always protect what you love. Now, protecting what you love also means boundarying yourself. Because sometimes we let ourselves get a little out there, and maybe we want to take control of things that really aren't ours to control. So a boundary is not just a fence to keep other people out, it is also a container to keep us in. And we need to be reminded of that. So your present energy right now, especially with the energy with the 7 of Cups here, what I'm going to say on this is you have lots of choices, but you're going to have to boundary yourself. You can't do them all. No one can do them all. So you're going to have to choose. And you are making the choice this month because the 3 of Wands shows that you made the choice and you're on that path. So if you haven't already made the choice, you will this month. and it will start to bear fruit. Three of Wands is your ship's starting to come in. It is you've taken steps on the path and you're moving forward confidently on the path that you have chosen. It's an indication of decision, but Wands is the fire element. It is about action. So it's not that you just decided, it's also you took action steps. And those action steps are going to involve one of the many choices that you have before you and boundarying yourself. All right, now let's take a look and see what's coming towards Taurus in February and beyond. 3 cards, please. We have the Moon, card of Cancer. Ooh, we have 6 of Cups. Nice. And what else? I need one more card, please. Well, it tried to come out, but it didn't. I can't take you unless you come out. There we go. And 3 of Cups. Ooh, how nice. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups. Lots of cups for you, Taurus. You're all in the fields this month. Okay, so coming towards you for the month is the Moon. This is the card of Cancer. This is the card of that more of a, let's say, feminine energy, introspection and inner knowing. It can be things that are secret. It can be our subconscious mind. It is going within to restore and connect. So coming towards you in February, Taurus, this is a time of reflection, and this is a time of becoming aware of what is motivating you internally. And one of your clues to that is going to be the 6 of Cups. Now, the 6 of Cups is an interesting card. It's often called the blast from the past, so it could be someone from your past coming into your life again. So it's possible you might have an ex come back, or maybe a childhood friend or something like that. Or it could even be, people that you had moved out of your life and now you've moved them back in. Whatever. But it is also where we reflect. And there's an element of childhood there. So I'm going to always say with 6 of Cups, it brings up something that came from your childhood, whether that's a trauma or a good thing, something that you benefited from, something that you learned, someone that you knew, something from your childhood is in here. And I'm going to say, honestly, that what's coming towards you is you're going to be resolving something from your childhood. It's a subconscious something. The Moon card with the 6 of Cups, those 2 cards together tell me that the issue that is coming up for you in February is a subconscious issue that you may not have been aware of, but it has to do with something from your childhood. The great news about this is it's going to turn out good. You're going to be celebrating. This is the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is all about celebrating. It literally shows a celebration of 3, in this case, mermaids. And they are celebrating life. They're celebrating the good things. This is friendship. This is community. This is party time. This is go out and have a great time. This is happiness and joy. So I like this. That 3 of Cups is directly underneath that 3 of Wands. 2 3s here. You have 3 3s. You have 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and 3 of Cups. The only thing that's missing is the 3 of Pentacles. It looks like for you, Taurus, this month, that a lot of what you're going to be working on is internal. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands, followed by the 8 of Wands. So I'm going to say that your underlying energy here is you're trying to have some deep connections, emotional connections. And in order to have those emotional connections come to fruition for you, you're going to need to clear out some of the old stuff from your past. And it's Page of Wands. This is going to be there's going to be a fire of passion there. That's good. But it's going to help you have a direction. 8 of Wands is always about swift action in a specific direction towards a specific goal. So it looks like, and honestly you can't see it, but in the reading, the 9 of Wands is right smack dab in the middle. So all of this emotion and lessons and opportunities and subconscious and childhood stuff is all around what's at the core of it: boundaries. The core of it is protecting what you love, and the core of it is how do you boundary yourself in order to have a deeper connection. Because we can't lose ourselves when we connect with someone, right? Merging into them is not the best thing. We need to still retain who we are. So your key to all of this is going to be, what is my container for myself? And then how am I going to have this boundary, but have it be a loving boundary that allows me to have connection to others, that deeper emotional fulfillment from the 8 of Cups, which leads you to the celebration of the 3 of Cups. This is really nice. It's going to be some work, and it might not be work that you enjoy doing, Taurus, because Taurus is not always about their feelings. They like to be a little bit more grounded, but you've got a lot of water energy here. So it's going to be, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 9 cards that are cups, all about the emotions. I'm sorry, Taurus, you're going to have to deal with the emotions this month. Okay, let's have an oracle card. This is from Messages from the Mermaids. And the first one that came out, oh, interesting. Okay, is ask for help. Taurus, something you don't always like to do is ask for help. It's okay though. Part of having a boundary is knowing when you need help. It's okay to ask for help. All right, let's see. I like to read these and see what jumps out at me. Now is the time for you to give or receive help. Asking for help is the first simple step to sort out a situation. You don't need to struggle through this situation, and there's no need to go it alone. Ask for help and trust that it will come at the right time and in the perfect way. If we were meant to manage on our own all the time, we wouldn't be on a planet with millions of other people. Or is it the other way around? Is it you who needs to help someone else? Maybe someone has asked you for assistance. If so, respond with kindness and love and lend a helping hand. I like it. Okay, there's your message, Taurus, for the month of February. I hope this resonated with you. And if it did, please hit that like button and share it with your friends. I want to create a community with all of you, so I hope you'll comment as well. And if you'd like to be notified of future videos, hit that notification bell so it can give you a little ring-a-ding when my videos come up. You'll find my connection information down in the description box, and I hope you will connect with me on all the socials. Thank you so much for being here, and many, many blessings.